Hello, 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 hello. This is Sir Louis G coming to you live from the DMV saying, ladies, I just want to take a few minutes of your time as I'm driving home from work. Yes, I said it, driving home from work. Today, I was the only person in the building. However, that's okay too. Today is Christmas Eve. But I'm on my way home now, so I can start telework. Yes, I said it, telework. But ladies, as I was sitting there doing some other things like working, my mind ran on, what do you tell your fellow, your man, your husband, whomever you are in a relationship with, in reference to what is your new approach for 2020? Yes, I said it. You have to convey to the person that you are in a relationship with that a change is coming. Oh, did I say that? Did I say that out loud? I better say it again. A change is coming. But you have to be honest with your mate, because you do not want to catch them by surprise when you tell them you are about to change the way you used to do business. Yes, ladies, I've said it. Yes, ladies, I said it. Because bottom line is that your man is not going to treat you any different in 2020 if you don't set some parameters now. You have to let him know that, hey, 2020 is time for a change. And then guess what? Then you have to make the change. Because let me tell you something. Some men are like children. If you tell them you're going to do something to them and they're waiting for you to do something to them and you never do it, everything you say after that is just a blank statement. They won't listen to nothing else you say because you told them you were going to spank them and you didn't do it. So that's the same thing with a man. If you tell him you're going to change your ways because you don't like the way or the situation and how it is going, he is going to believe you only if you are serious about your business. And I know some of you are going to say, well, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Sir Louis G, but you know, my man, he's this and he's that, and if he changed, then whatever. Listen, changing for a moment or a day is not the change of a lifetime. Whenever people make changes in their life, they are trying to change their complete situation, not a momentary thing. Because that could be the same as I said, well, you know one thing, I'm no longer going to ask you for candy. Okay, but guess what? Give me about another week. What am I going to say? I want some candy. So please, let's not let men dictate how we operate. Okay, because you are bigger than that, you are smarter than that, and you know what time it is. Because I'm telling you, it cannot just be about the candy. It can't be. It has to be, where are we going with this relationship? Where are we going in 2020? Because sometimes we are planning for other people when we really should be planning for ourselves. Now, yes, I said it. But you are the only person that knows whether or not that this man is going to be serious about his business or he's going to sing you the same sad song. Because ladies, you know what? I'm not telling you or advocating that you should rush into marriage. I'm not doing that. Not doing that at all. But I'm saying if you are ready and you have done all the things that you needed to do, and you have given them every indicator that you want to be married, and you have given them every indicator that you can be a good wife, then by all means, why keep giving up the candy when, hey, that's just like an old expression. What's the sense in buying the cow when you get the milk for free? So I'm just saying, check yourself, check your man in 2020. Because the way I figure it is there's too many relationships that fall apart so quickly And then the questions comes like, oh, Sir Louis G, why do you think a man did this? Or why do you think this and that? You know why? Because you did not give him an ultimatum. You didn't tell him that if you don't get your act together, if you don't find a job, if you don't stop selling drugs, if you don't stop doing the foolishness you're doing, if you don't stop chasing other women, I'm out of here. Now, whether you go or not, that's up to you. That is not a decision for me to make, nor am I trying to make it. I'm just simply telling you that leave no stones unturned when you're dealing with a man, because in the end, he's going to listen to your actions more than he listens to your words. No, let me say that again. He's going to listen to your actions more than he's going to listen to your words. So I'm saying, don't be writing these checks with your mouth saying, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Do it. And do it today. Let him know today when he comes through the door. Say, honey, in 2020, I'm making a change, and either you're going to come my way or you're not. Because the changes that you're going to make, ladies, are change for good. Change for good. So if someone is not on the change for good rally, oh, well, you need to get rid of it. You need to do what you got to do. Because life is short. And you don't have a whole bunch of time to play around with someone who's dragging you along in a relationship that you know is not going anywhere. There's 4 or 5, some people even 12 years of your life gone. Why? Because he is playing games. He has no intentions of marrying you, but because you do so many things for him, he's going to go ahead and ride up this train. Well, let the plane land today. And you let him know when he walks through that door that I'm looking for a change in my life. So everything I was doing, if you don't get your act together, it's going to be cease and desist. Yes, I said it. And so that tells him, or that puts him on notice, that you're no longer playing any games, that you want a life, that you want a house, that you want a car, that you want children, that you want to be a married woman. Or if you're going to be in a relationship, here are some expectations I'm looking for, because I'm tired of playing the game. Ladies, 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 my book, A Message to My Sisters, The Truth About the Game, is talking about those exact same things. Why do you allow these men to come in and out of your life when they're just there for a season? Because if he was there for good, he would take you off the market. And I don't mean no disrespecting when I say market. I'm just basically saying he won't allow a good woman to be out there looking when he knows he has a good woman already. So many men, what they're doing is they want to have their cake and eat it too. Now, I know some of them think they can, but the fact of the matter is, that is not the way it's supposed to be. As Bernie Mac would say, I ain't afraid you up, but you got to be smarter than that. You got to know that you're too precious for that. See, I don't want this to be just about men and women and candy. I don't want it to be about that. I want it to be about you having an understanding of what right looked like in a relationship. How do you find that good man in the midst of all the dogs that's running around? How do you feel when you know for a fact that someone is into you because of the candy and not because of what you're capable of bringing to the table? Now, ladies, I know you're going to say, well, Sir Louis G, to each his own. And that's true. Just had a conversation the other day with a lady who was saying, oh, well, I hear what you're saying, but women today are making just as much money as men. And men. That was not the conversation. Ladies, I understand about the glass ceiling and how society treats you and you don't get your rightful pay compared to your men counterparts, but I'm talking about you and your relationship and how you feel your relationship should be. Because some of you, not all of you, some of you, when you get into relationships, you give your whole life over to the man. And now he has total control of your life. He tells you what friends to be around. He tells you when to go, when to come. That's not right. You are still an individual, even though you are on a team. And that's the kind of thing that you have to be mindful of. Never let someone take your right. Your right begins when somebody else's right ends. If you don't know when to say enough is enough, then someone else is pulling your chain, telling you when to talk, when to not talk, who you on the phone with, where you going. Ladies, is that really what you want for your life? I know some of you may think that's called love, or he jealous, or he jealous. Okay, no, he's not jealous because of any of that. He's a controller. And he don't want you to go out there because he don't want someone else saying something sweet to you. Because in his mind, he only wants you to be committed to his foolery. Ladies, I'm not advocating anything. And I have to say that because I want you to know I have too much respect for you than to know that some guy out there is hurting you because he think he can. Because he thinks you don't have anybody else, or he thinks that no one else is going to tell you, sweetie, you in the wrong relationship. Or, you know one thing, I know you saying you're going to marry this guy, but I see this guy right here, man. He's looking at every other woman in this place. Do you know that's a sign? Do you not realize that if he's doing it now, he's going to do it later? Some of you women see the red flags, the signs, and the signals, and you still say, but I love him. Do you love him, or do you love the wood? Because those are two different things. Because loving the wood would get you in a whole lot of trouble. And what I mean by that is that some men only intentions is to make sure that he get the candy, he give you the wood, knowing that after that, you're going to do everything you possibly can to try to hold on to him. When in actuality, you're not the only person he's given wood to. Now, I said it. He's not. I'm not using that, that old saying, men are dogs, because not all men are dogs. There's some great men out there. There's some good men out there trying to find you, trying to find a good woman. I talked earlier about sugar daddies and all sorts of stuff, but you know what? I would tell you that if you are willing to be in a sugar daddy type relationship, there are plenty of guys out there don't want to see you every day. They just want to make sure that when they want to see you, they can see you. But ladies, once again, what kind of life is that? What do you get from that? Yes, I know. He'll provide for me. He'll give me money. He'll do this and he'll do that. But ladies, really? Really? Is that what you have become? Is a pay to play? So if I want to play with the candy, I gotta pay you? Reference, you're looking for a decent man to be in your life for all times? Ladies, some of the reasons why relationships are horrible today is because nobody wants to work on it. Everyone feel that they can do it the free way. Let's see how quick you can do something. Money's not everything. I'm just saying, money's not everything. It does provide you some type of quality of life depending on what your well-being is. But it's not the be-all, catch-all. Sometimes all money is not good money. And as I said, you are taking a gamble and rolling the dice every time you let a man come in and out of your life. Because ladies, some of these guys out here are crazy. And I'm telling you that for a fact. So you have to be the judge of whom you allow in your inner circle. And that's a choice only you can make. Now, you know, I have daughters as well. And the same thing, ladies, and I have sisters, and I had a wonderful mother that taught me everything, and said to me, son, know how to treat a woman. Most men know how to treat a woman because their mothers taught them right. But then a lot of guys don't know. And those are the ones that you don't want your daughters being in a relationship with. So as I was saying, you have to know. Believe it or not, your daughters are taking their signs and signals from you. And if they see you in a relationship where all you do is get cussed out and beat down, that is what they think is normal, and it's not. Abuse by any name, mental, physical, whatever, is never good. No one, no man, no woman, no one should ever put their hands on another person, especially a man hitting a woman. What do you possibly gain from that? Because you can't say, oh, because I'm a man, because that don't make you a man. That don't make you a man anything. It makes you a punk. Because men don't hit women. Men are supposed to cherish them, admire them, love them, support them, provide for them, but not to hit them. And if you gotta hit a woman to say you love her, you got a problem and you need help. So ladies, as I bring this particular day to a closure, I just want you to know that a message to my sister, The Truth About the Game, the book is coming out in January. I hope you tell your family, your friends. I hope you tell everybody, because this book needs to get in everybody's hand. And this is just one book of 3. Because I believe that I have so much to tell you, or we can talk about it. Let's have a discussion about where we need to go forward as people first. Not just about candy and wood, but love, respect, dedication, loyalty, commitment, communications. Those kind of things are what we need to talk about before it's too late. Because at the end of the day, sugar daddies? I don't think that's how your parents raised you. And I don't think that's what you really want for your life. But to each his own. Everyone have a story. And if that's your story, what can I say about it? I just want you to know that I think that you are a phenomenal, beautiful woman. You got your head on straight, and no one can do anything to you that you don't allow. Ladies, this is Sir Louis G coming to you live from the DMV, saying I wish you the best and prosperous New Year. Or as they say, Merry Christmas, baby. it sure do treat you right. Ladies, I can see you out there. Oh, you're looking good. I'm going to do a shout out to South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Virginia, Georgia, D.C., Virginia, everywhere. And old ladies, by the way, cook that ham and turkey. And guess what? If you want to invite me, I'll come. This is Sir Louis G. Have yourself a Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year.